Yeah.
You know. For real.
It's all good, man.
The shit I be talking about.
We gonna start it off like this?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like, goddamn. Come on, man.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
I
We gotta
need the
start this
interest
shit
to
up
be.
like
I
that.
need if you got an interest or you pique the interest, bro. I need that shit. Let's lock in, bro. Let's not
Yeah.
do the same old same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be halfway serious when it comes to shit like that. If you know for a fact, bro, I'm trying to come through, do my thing, speak.
Maybe some things are more important than others to certain people.
I don't know.
I mean, you know how
Damn.
we are with this. We take this very serious.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Communication is key, bro. If
yeah,
you
absolutely.
If you stuck in traffic, say that. Or
Oh yeah.
you know, something happened, just kind of holding me
Shit,
back.
even
So
me and you do that.
Yeah.
Like, and we the host of the damn show.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'd be like, bro,
it'll
I'm
be
finna be late. I'd be
yeah.
like, just start. Just keep
Yeah.
start without me.
Yeah.
I'm slide in when I get there.
So that I don't understand that. Like, you gotta have great communication whenever you doing anything. You know what I'm saying, for yourself or what you doing with others. Gotta be some type of communication for real, man.
Like, damn, bro.
We not gonna keep doing this.
Not
Not gonna keep doing
It's
this.
gonna be a whole lot of just us, straight up.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you dead serious, then
Exactly,
let's do
man.
it. Let's take the time to lock in and get what we supposed to get, man.
Yes,
Like,
because I don't understand certain shit sometimes, man.
yeah, shit, bro. I mean, but at the same time, though, like we say, we don't let that stop what we doing.
No,
We
not
keep
at all. You already know, man, that we still roll that boat. We in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit gonna stop us.
going.
Nothing.
Bro, we just keeping afloat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
doing what we do, staying consistent, dropping these episodes, getting them clips out for the people to see, the ones that don't necessarily tune in, because, you know, the attention span is not as what it once was. So it's kind of like, well, we'll just go off the clip.
Yeah.
Sometimes the clip it'll take you down that rabbit hole, and then you would be like, you know what?
Let me
Fuck with
check.
this shit.
Yeah.
Let me check this shit out.
Yeah.
Hit the link, and then you hit the page, and then you look up, you're like, oh, these boys got 60-some odd episodes. I would have never known. You know what I mean?
man.
So, I mean, and
We moving and grooving, goddamn it.
for real.
Doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah, man. And speaking of which, right, I went back because I wanted to see, like, our old shit. I like looking at the old shit.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
You know
Have
what
you
I'm
ever
saying?
went back and just looked at the old episodes? 'Cause
Yeah,
I do
bro.
too.
I went back like a couple weeks. No, I'm sorry, not a couple weeks ago. A couple days ago, actually.
Which episode was
Was
it?
Greedy called me and was like, "Hey, he say, y'all got the old episodes still up? I'm gonna go back and check it out." I think he was showing them to somebody or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I did like about 3 or 4 with y'all, I think." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all did
yeah.
that." He was like, "Shit, I don't see the first one we did." You know what I'm saying?
Up north?
Yeah. So when I went on there and looked, Buddy took all them motherfuckers down.
He did.
Them gone. Them 12 gone.
He took them all down.
Yep. So what was 72 altogether is 60. You know what I mean? Which is
I mean,
about
shit, them
59
still
right now.
episodes done though, man.
And
That's
besides,
some
them,
hating shit.
them was shit anyway. I don't like them episodes, bro. I don't even like how them shits look, bro. Like, you can kind of tell.
The quality was bad
Yeah, shit was forced.
as a motherfucker.
Shit was forced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, in a sense.
In a sense, because it's like,
Yeah,
all right, we
you
doing
right.
what we
You
supposed
right.
to do.
No.
Doing what we supposed to do. And
It wasn't no. You couldn't get comfortable. You know what I mean? It was too much of don't do this and don't do that and make sure this is here, make sure that. It was just like, damn. So what we supposed to do then?
yeah.
If you interviewing a motherfucker and it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, get them comfortable so that people can see who they are, you got to be able to relax.
Yeah.
But if you always got everybody tension up all the time, then what the fuck you
Right.
think gonna happen? Nigga?
It's just like, all right, why when I gotta come up here, I gotta do extra shit. I gotta we gotta we gotta wait till you pull up, or we gotta I get it if it's just you. All right, cool.
right.
I'll wait.
But when it's other motherfuckers in the studio,
And like, somebody go open the door, I'll wait till you get there. I'm there though. You know what I'm saying? Or motherfuckers act like who is who? I'm like, bro, you know who the fuck we here to see, bro. Like, what kind of shit? And then too, like I said, a lot of under the table shit was probably going on we ain't know about, as far as like,
oh, I could believe
putting
that.
it out and
I could
being
believe
there
that.
and doing, So I feel like, shit just, you know what I'm saying? It made niggas feel uneasy at times. Like, the time, everything seemed like we having fun.
Right.
But the whole time, once the camera cut off, it's just like, all right, let's go, y'all.
That is really petty of someone to take some episodes down because you feel some type of way. because of what you did.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Like,
let's not act like we didn't bring some motion to your shit. Like,
we did.
Got there,
no, we did. We was bringing a lot of motherfuckers.
Y'all dudes had like 58 maybe subscribers. And we got there. Everybody and their mama, oh man, I'm trying to get on. Now your shit start going up. People that was, episodes that came out, people start following, showing love and shit like that. So I just felt like if anything, you can't have. Maybe nigga just thought we was trying to impede on what he had going on.
No, man, when you dope, you gonna always like shine out. You know what I'm saying? Without even trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of times when you come through the door and then you bringing motherfuckers through there, people get mad because they feel like you stealing their thunder or something. Nigga, ain't nobody taking shit from you. All it is just making your shit even better. You know what I mean? Like, don't take it as somebody trying to step on your toes, because that definitely wasn't that was, man. We was just out here making moves, and we had a dope-ass, like, place to do the shit at. It's just that the people, well, not the people, but a person was just not the right fit for us.
Yeah, for real.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fuck that shit. Yeah. It don't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The quality got better, you know what I'm saying? The interviews got better, man. Everything is better now, so. That's passe. I don't even give a fuck about that shit.
You know what I mean? Like, just know. You know what the fuck what it could have been.
Yeah, nah, for real though. You know what I mean? But it's cool.
Because we back, we better than ever. We in a whole new spot. We doing what the fuck we came to do, which is a brand new episode.
Exactly.
No Insurance, the podcast. I am Nate the Great, and I got my dog to the left.
Trouble T in this motherfucker once again.
Y'all know the story. We had a guest, and
I don't know what happened.
You feel me? They got down. They done. I don't know. We can't answer that.
This has been a few times now, so we're gonna have to start getting a little more strict about how we do these episodes. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to nobody, but it seems like it's disrespect to us. Yeah. Even though you might not feel that way, we kind of do in a sense, because you know what I'm saying. Like we said, we take our time out to actually get a chance to learn what y'all talking about and doing. And when we come here and show up and do our homework. All you got to do is show the fuck up and be you. And you can't even do that. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. It's just funny to me, man. It should be funny.
Like y'all, listen, just because we ain't so don't make us no different, family. You inquired. We came across your algorithm, and something about what you saw had piqued your interest and made it seem like, yo, I need to come fuck with y'all. I need to come up here. This shit look like it's something, but but it's always some little fuck shit when it comes to the we here where you at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't get a response, or you get a long drawn out message hours later, like, oh man, my bad. Da, 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 da. Like, family, you could have said this shit hours ago. That right there, what happened, that don't involve me. That's not something that you even need to run by me for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All you gotta do is like, I can't make it. Something came up. Whether something really came up or not, respect. I can go on about my day.
Yeah.
But when it comes to we don't hear shit, or the message was seen, but nothing happened until hours later, that's when it's like, all right, come on, bro. What is we doing?
Well, I mean, hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you like this, man. I ain't tripping about it, because who else doing what we doing right now? Seriously. Like, as far as podcasting, who doing it? Nobody, for real. You know what I'm saying? Consistency. Like, that's what I mean. Like, episode after episode, we drop episode. And what them people fail to realize is, man, you gonna be on the back of that motherfucker when we in the front. When you could have had your chance right there in motherfucking first class, you wanted to ride coach. So, I mean, hey, man, shit. It is what it is. It's cool.
I'm just looking at the nigga that typed this shit 4 times and ain't sent nothing yet.
Bro. He said we're gonna have to do it again, reschedule. Yeah, but look what time it is, though.
Yeah. Hey, me, bro. We can reschedule some other time, bro. Not a problem. It ain't no big deal. I say, it's just about the whole communication, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for. Because if you know some shit can't happen, let's make it. Lock me in right now. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that so I can go on about my day. I ain't got to keep listening to your music.
Hey.
videos.
That's what I was
figure
doing
out what
too.
you got going on, because whenever I get a new inquiry, I instantly let me see who this is. Tap into what they got going on, because you know, whether I've never heard of you or whether you're younger than me or whatever, it gives me a chance to listen to what you got going on, because it's something about your shit gonna catch my interest.
The crazy thing about it too, man, he got a nice flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He dope. You know, he got some shit. You know, I give him his credit, man. He definitely speaking some shit.
Yeah, for real.
But, you know, man, interviews is important, bro.
For real.
You know, like, it really is. Like, it gives the people of who you are, in a sense, not just off that rap shit, like your actual, you know what I'm saying, person, your personality, your character, you know what I mean? And for people to just act like or feel like they can't communicate to say something beforehand, because, like, this is the hour we supposed to be shooting. You don't communicate to us in that hour. You got to hit us, like, you know what I'm saying, a few hours ahead, like, I can't make it. You know, it might not happen today. Cool, that's fine. Now we can already understand that, but for us to get here and be waiting, now you wasting our time too. You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Yeah, shit.
But it's cool though. Like you was saying you was watching some of the old episodes. Which one have you watched?
Man, let me see. I definitely go back. I definitely look at the first one we shot up here.
Yeah.
I always look it down because it's like a bridge, you know what I'm saying, from where we was at, move on.
Yeah.
Like, and two, you know, that drew a little interest because Mars was like, I got a different background. This is different.
That's what it,
You know
the brick set it
the
up,
brick,
man. Had
but
motherfuckers
not
like,
even
where the
just
fuck
the
y'all
bricks,
at?
but just like when we dropped that first reel.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Oh, them niggas, that's different.
Yeah.
They not over there where they was at before. Like, they didn't hold on. They done switched the whole format, and then to the way it happened, it gives people. It make you wonder, like, damn, how long did it take for them to have to go from one spot to the next?
Right.
It really didn't take that long, but you know, the space in between before we put it out, it gives that look like, okay, it might have took them a minute. Like, in reality, it didn't take that long. Like, it took a lot of extensive searching as far as where I'm gonna go shoot at. But then once I found one in the location, I was like, oh, okay, I'm familiar with this area. I know where that's at. I've been through there before. And then it ain't that far from where I live, ain't that far from where you live, time wise.
Right.
So it doesn't really how you put it, it don't hold us up as far as getting to where we gotta get to. And then when we get here, it's a real smooth.
Yeah.
Do what we gotta do, take care of our business, and head on back to the home. You know what I'm saying? But and then the quality as well. You know what I'm saying? Like coming from just when you have one still camera capturing everything to like when you might have two cameras. As you talking is on you, then when they talking, it's on them.
Yeah. That's why I say like that shit dope.
And now it's like you got that shot, but then we all got our individual shots as well. So it all works. You know what I'm saying? Like the fashion and the turnaround. You know? Once we get that finished product, and then we get to look at it 1,000,001 times before we load it up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, at the same time, when we get the finished product, now we got to clip it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To give people that, you know what I'm saying, that idea, like, okay, this was going on. And then too, you know, just, man, like looking back at this year in general, it's been our most productive year, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's what I was finna get to.
No real hold ups, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like we actually been doing our thing, and actually like it's like pretty much every weekend we shooting. So like this is very productive. That's why I was like next year is gonna be even better. You know what I mean? Like when we, like me personally, I be watching the episodes too, and I be watching damn near all these motherfuckers. Like keep on watching them because it's like the quality is just like there. Like I say, immaculate every time I see the shit, and then we getting like the interviews. I feel like are more like better in a sense because of how. The artist is, it seemed like, you know, when we, don't get me wrong, man, when we was at Envion and we was doing that shit, it was cool and everything was working, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it seemed like the artist had to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with it and then finally, you know what I'm saying, relax. But it seemed like when they come here, they just be ready. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. So, you know, I mean, but next year is definitely going to be like more, well, you think this one was like, like something. Wait till next year, Nate. We got so much in the bag, man.
Yeah.
Like
got a lot.
All it's gonna do is get better and better each year, and
I feel like next year y'all gonna see like creativity as far as like
it's coming.
You know what I mean? As far as like our individual creativity, like some you might see some shit in the background, like okay, that's more Trouble T flavor.
Right.
That sound like what he talk about, or that what Nate be talking about, or what I be picking. Because you got to think, like when it comes to listening to these artists and shit, I have an open ear because, like I said, I come from an era where you had to give somebody a chance. Just listen to their shit, bro. Don't just dog them for what they doing. Like just if a nigga hand you a CD.
I actually used to listen to their shit.
Right, I would do that.
Yeah, me too. I used to listen to their shit just to at least get. I mean, cause you gotta think about it, bro. You gotta put yourself in people's shoes sometimes, man. Like if you was out there, when you want motherfucker to hear your shit, you know, so give that man a shot. Just one chance.
That's what I would do. I would do that from time to time. So now that's why it's easier for me to listen to some of the younger artists, even if even if it don't sound kind of something
your criteria
right there.
Yeah,
like it might be
yeah.
What's he saying? But then again, you gotta be like, hold on, no, play it again. Let me listen to it one more.
Yeah,
because it's like
everything don't hit right the first time.
Sometimes it's like I ain't go. That's hey, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about that shit. Like I remember when Waka Flocka first came out.
I know. Same here. I didn't like him,
and I was like, he had that they like them gun sounds.
Yep.
I was
let
like,
them gun sounds.
I was
that shit was crazy.
And the first time I heard it, I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? You know,
absolutely.
I was like, in my head, I was like, this nigga is too turned up. Like, he was
just yelling all over the fucking microphone.
But then, like, again, you know what I'm saying? Later on, start hearing him. Again, then he start popping up a lot more on everybody remixes and shit. You was like, okay, this nigga different.
I did not really fuck with that Let's Do It at first until I kept hearing it, and I'm like, this man actually saying something. And I feel like that's because like with music, like you got to be careful about what you listen to, because that's why I feel like a lot of kids get depressed because of the music they put out. When you keep on listening to it, you tune in your frequency into that, and if you know what I'm saying, whatever type of music you listen to makes you feel that type of way. So if you keep on listening to it, you're pretty much dumbing yourself down to actually, you know what I'm saying, respect the artist and what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, but that you do got to be careful about what you listen to.
Yeah. So now it's like, now I have more of an ear. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to it a little bit more, and then I try to find the good in it, depending on what they rapping about. I try to find the good in it because I know that when you get to sit down with them, I know you ain't finna be like that 100% throughout the interview. You're gonna be a different nigga when you sit down because you want to talk about yourself and what you got going on. So I know you ain't finna come in this joint in character all the time. Like now when it comes to this microphone and your voice and shit,
right,
do your thing. But I know when it comes to this shit right here, I don't need you to be that way. I'd rather be yourself.
You know how people are. They create an image for themselves, and then when that ego take over, they believe that's who they are. Even when they on their microphone. So when they come in the studios, they want to be like that too. We ain't asked for all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's for entertainment wise when you are in that booth. That's what that's for. Or when you putting out that music. But when you doing an interview, bro, we just gotta give you and who you are for real. That's it. Like, I mean, I just feel like with us though, we gonna surpass a lot of people. And it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, hate to nobody, man. You know, if y'all doing what y'all doing, keep doing it, and you know what I'm saying, make sure it's the best product you putting out. But like, I just know for us, bro, it's not gonna stop, and all it's gonna do is keep getting better and better. So y'all really need to either step up or, you know, just get out the way.
Real.
Oh,
definitely
man.
2025, man. Let us come on y'all shit, man. Plenty your ass, man. We ain't gotta do all that shit, bro. Like I'm not saying gatekeeping and shit.
They scared,
but I just feel like
I talk my shit. I just know how I feel.
I just feel
motherfuckers
like
scared. They don't want to hear us because they scared that when we get on their show, it's gonna be
like poo. I'm like, man, we don't need none of that. Just know this. Well, nobody doing trailers to their shows. Till we get trailers to our shows the way we did it. Now, granted,
first.
I'm talking about really put some thought into the trailer. Now I done seen motherfuckers do trailers and it just be like clip.
Yeah, that's exactly cool. No, that's exactly what it be.
That's fine, right? You know,
clip. That's exactly what it is.
But I feel like we came about that shit. It was like, no, the way it come on, it's gonna, they either said some shit that stuck out to draw you in, to the next clip. Then you hear that camera shutter, and you hear that light, and then you see that music in the background, and then you see that still shot. So let's not be, come on now. We done came across your algorithm, and you seen our shit. Yeah. And you was like, hold on, damn, that's cold as fuck. I might have to start doing that shit, you know what I mean? So
nobody else did that before. Right. Might have to go ahead and take that.
Do we got to switch it up again? Do we got to add a little different flavor going into the new year? To separate ourselves again?
Maybe. You never know.
I mean,
even if we add that different
separation, somebody's going to do that shit.
It's going to jump right into the lane and somebody want to do that shit and then they going to start doing it. So no matter what we do, people going to copy it. So it's cool.
Matter of fact, which camera's mine?
There you go.
I don't do this shit often. That one. But nobody did that shit before we did it. I don't give a damn what you think. I don't give a damn what you say. Yeah. It don't matter. And if you feel a way about it, you can address it on your platform if you feel like that's what that is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, I'm really one of the most humble niggas in the world, especially in this city right here. I'm cool as a fan. I always give niggas their flowers whenever I see them. If I was in the same spot as you, I will tap you on the shoulder,
acknowledge,
and I will tell you, yo, I watched your show, or I saw your video, or I saw this and that. But understand this: you came across your algorithm in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you saw one of them clips, and you was like, damn, I know you had to pause for a minute. Hell, you might have liked it. I might not. I don't know. But I do know this. When nobody doing that shit.
Wasn't happening.
When nobody doing that shit, bro.
Nope.
I can tell you that shit now. So, keep your feet on the ground. You already know what it is. Just know, when nobody doing that shit. Hey. Like, it was us, though. I can tell you that. Like I said, I done seen people do trailers, and it was, clip, and hey, that's fire. Because hell, you might have did it yourself. You might have been proud of that work. I'm putting that shit out. But just know when it came to the trailers we putting out, well, nobody doing that shit.
That's true.
And seeing that I don't mind paying a nigga to do it for me, go ahead. That's the nigga with the gift. Yeah. that gave it that light. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Shout out to Vega in the back.
For real.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna see his face in 2025. I can tell you that shit now.
No.
He gonna stay low key as hell as far as he can. You know what I'm saying?
Even in the new year, y'all not gonna see this nigga, man. It's
but
certain.
You will hear his voice though.
Yeah.
He got some shit cooking up. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He got some shit cooking up.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's something. It's something definitely, man. Right now, man, though, like since the new year is approaching, you know what I'm saying? And everybody always talk about new year, new things, or new year, big things, and all that type of shit. But like, for real, in this upcoming year, it's going to be something that you don't even expect coming. Like, for real, man, we are actually trying to get more and more shit accomplished over here.
Yeah, for real.
And just wait. Some things, in the play.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then too, like I said, when we started really getting our feet planted over here, like it's a lot of opportunities in this space.
You know? Yeah, it definitely is.
And a lot of expansion is gonna be coming soon. Like, I can't really, like that right there, I can't even go into them details on that. All I know is when the shit happen, and niggas see it, just understand, man, bro. It's gonna be a different way of vibing around here.
Oh yeah. Just wait and see, man. That shit's gonna be something, man, like different. And then that's what's gonna really have people in tune with us. Yeah. You know, man, like we keep saying, shout out to the people that is watching the episode. Keep on watching, keep on subscribing. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We show love, excuse me, we show love to y'all, man, because y'all the ones that's making it happen as well as us, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep in tune, man, and just keep watching.
Yeah, for real. I mean, just like, you know, like,
I appreciate that shit.
Like, kind of like what, I forgot what show I was watching, but they pretty much summed it up like how we said.
Yeah.
When they was like, yo, we got this platform to give y'all the opportunity to come and speak. Tell your story.
Yes.
Because if ain't nobody else out there really like tuned into what you got going on, but you know your people, they want to see you
exactly
do that, they gonna see that and be like, damn, my bro, like, damn, bro, keep fucking going. You know, sometimes I hate hearing that shit because it's like, bro, what the fuck I'm doing?
A lot of times, certain people don't know what to say in them type of situations. You know, you doing it, bro, keep going. Like, I know that already, man, but like, they don't really know how to commend you when you doing something. So they'll just say the same old shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, keep pushing, bro, just keep pushing.
Like, sometimes,
like I am.
like, cause you know, though, it'll just hit you different some days. Like, some days it's like, so I appreciate the motivation, but then some days it's like, bro, I am going.
And it depends on the person who say it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like when you appreciate it, you can tell it came from a person that actually gave a fuck and was really endeared about the shit. But like for certain people to say it, it's just like, oh nigga, man, I know that already. You know what I mean? Because they don't have them true intentions behind the next motherfucker that actually meant it. It's just some shit to say. You know what I mean? But like shit, that's why when I do hear it, you know, I just take it with a grain of salt. Like, you know, it's cool. You know what I mean? But like we gonna keep on doing that. Yeah. No matter what.
I feel like going into this new year though, I feel like I do want to do one thing though for going in 25. Like, you know how March is Women's History Month.
Yeah. So
I kind of want to dedicate that whole month to the females. Like,
you know, we was doing that over there in Vienna. We was trying to.
We tried.
Yeah, we tried it.
But that shit.
It wasn't successful.
Hell no.
But we did give it a shot.
But this time though,
man, for the whole month of March, we definitely just gonna put like, women out there.
Straight female. Yeah. Yes, whether you're an artist, whether you're an actress, screenwriter, director, whatever you got going on, definitely. I want that to. Definitely gonna put that out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely clip that up, put that PSA out there, cause for real, like, you know, I don't really know.
I want to get more what's the name too? Not just like artists, like rappers and stuff. I want to get more like singers and more like business people.
Hey, speaking of singers, matter of fact, I'm talking. Shout out to E, man, cause E spread the word about the show to a female that she knows. Singer. She ain't from Chicago. I think she just moved up to Chicago.
Okay.
She got a different style of R&B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you in tune when we get done with this.
Right on.
So that'll be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? How them come on down and speak on that. And then too, you know, different genres like, you know, some alternative shit.
Yeah.
Something not, you know, not like, I'm not saying like completely crossover, but to
mix
I hear
that
what
in. Saying. Yeah,
bring that little mixture in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like to let y'all because you got like Chicago's one big ass city, bro.
Yeah.
It's not all drill. It's not all.
That's true.
Everybody's not hitting everything. Everybody not hitters and savages. There's motherfuckers out here with guitars.
Yep.
They get busy. Motherfuckers that skateboard and do music, and females that sing real deal R&B, or they write their own songs and bring their life into the music and sing their heart out. You know,
that's what I like. I like different genres. Like everything ain't got to be.
So I would say that for 2025.
There you
variety.
Go. Yep, more variety of people to come to the show. That's a good one. I like that.
I like that variety. I think that'll be some different shit. You know So it's gonna, because I feel like that's gonna catch the ear of somebody that might completely don't even do what they do. Right. But it's like, yo, that might sound good with some shit I'm working on, and then they fuck around and build off that. Like, you know, since we're networking, like I feel like that's some shit that goes unnoticed sometimes. Like, although you might be hard up type shit, you know, you be in the crib, you might play some shit that motherfucker like, you listen to that?
And see, that's the thing I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of times that's what men be thinking, that they gotta be hard body all the time, listen to all the rap shit and hard shit all the time. Nah, nigga, like, it's cool to have different genres of music to listen to. You know what I mean? I know damn well, like you was just saying, I know damn well you not in the crib and you just you know, all tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, calm down.
For real.
Like,
straight up.
You mad? Like,
like, what's the point?
Like, damn, play some shit that you could chill to. You know what I'm saying?
Like, whether there's some shit that you probably wouldn't play around certain people.
Right.
Just cause you know, those motherfuckers always got like
some shit to say.
Like, nah, bro. Like, you gotta, like, man, listen, man. My parents born in the 50s.
Right.
They was in their heyday in them 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Right?
You right.
And I know for a fact.
I know all that music.
You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact when we growing up in the city in that crib, when I went upstairs to that attic, I seen 33s, 45s, CDs, and cassette tapes.
Facts.
And some maybe a couple of 8-tracks too.
Facts.
I definitely was a curious kid, like, oh, I'm playing this. I'm playing everything from.
We used to do that too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing everything from New Edition on the R&B back in the day side, because I was a kid.
Yeah. I listened
all
to
the
all
way
that
to
shit.
the Sugar Hill Gang on the rap side.
Yeah.
I might listen to some old Jackson 5, or I
Yeah.
might, shit like that. Like, and then too, my mom's worked at GCI, so she had so many promotional albums and stuff like that. That my dad he would buy music all the time. So
right.
I would always just play. Once I learned how to operate the shit, I was like, oh yeah, I'm up here every day. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing, and that's why I say my ear is open to what other people.
Oh yeah, because you had a different upbringing. Like certain people only heard certain music, and that was it. That's why they gravitate to that. But like even with me too, like I had a different upbringing. I was listening to all type of shit from goddamn shit. Angela Winbush to motherfucking Alexander O'Neal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you back, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, man, like Guy, all that shit like that, Parliament from the 70s, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of shit, and I got so much of that in me that, I don't want to hear rap all the time. Certain times I want to kick back and listen to some of that old shit, because I grew up on that. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, do you have a song back in the day, but not. I don't want to categorize like a white song, but like it's not no black people on this record. This is not a black artist, but like this is some shit that you play that shit, and your kids or your grandma like, you listen to that, like this that shit. I fuck with this song. I might not fuck with what other songs they got because I'm not familiar with it, but this one right here, I fuck with this shit. Like you hear this shit everywhere. Damn near just about.
See, I like old school shit, so like Hall & Oates.
Yeah, Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates.
Hey, I thought they was black.
I did too, man.
First time I heard
them.
them.
When I found out they were white, I was like, shit, I'm still right. I fuck with them though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hall & Oates, man, I'll play that shit and motherfucker be Sarah Smile. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah.
Like they got some shit, man.
Yeah. I'll be listening to fucking New Shoes.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That shit, because if you think about it,
but that's it.
Without knowing who they are, when you first hear the song,
you
like, hey,
this got a nice little bounce to it.
But then, YouTube, I looked up the song one day and I saw the video. I was like, yo, they was white this whole time. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But like, just that beginning half of that song, you're like, oh, this sound like some. And then too, I would always hear the beginning of that song. I would always hear the beginning of the song at the Bulls games when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
They would always play that, just the beginning half and then cut it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so once I finally, riding home with my OG, probably listening to 103 or something.
Right.
That song came on and it just played, and I was like, who is this?
It's another song that I can't go for that.
Yeah.
That ain't they white? That's too. Man, that's my shit too. That's why I say like, man, I don't be giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'll play that shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Like, motherfuckers that be so hard up trying to be hard all the time, I know for a fact you have a song in your playlist or in your discography on your phone or your iPod
that you playing and don't nobody hear.
Don't nobody even know you play that shit.
No, for real though.
But what I do notice though, when they post them little threads on the gram, it'll be a story, on a story, and it'll be like a song your parents had you listening to.
Yeah.
Then you hear that shit, you like, damn, I would have never thought you knew about that shit.
Right.
You feel me? So it's always that, like, you know what I mean? So some of that 80s soul, that shit. Like,
that's another thing too. That was an era I loved too. The 70s and the 80s. Oh, and the early 90s. Early 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? We was young as then, but like when we was young, like for real, that 70s and 80s music, man, dope as hell.
And then too, you gotta think, right? We kids, you riding in the car, you already know the rule. Whoever driving control the radio.
Yeah, Pops was driving.
So
shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody touching that motherfucker.
Yeah. I was hearing them Dusties. I was hearing them 70s or them oldies. Like, I was hearing some shit.
Hearing everything.
And then artists of our time sample them records. And if I never heard the original, the type of nigga I want to, who was that sample?
Yeah.
I be asking questions because I want to hear that shit.
But that's what I used to do. Like, remember when CDs and tapes had like the little booklet thing with it that you could roll out? I always like look at who produced it.
Yeah.
And then see what song they sampled. And I'll find the song, the original song they sampled. And then be like, okay, damn, it do I see what part they took and it sound good, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I've always liked this shit. I like sample music anyway though. Oh, yeah. Like when Kanye West started doing that shit for real, or like when Dipset was doing that shit. Man. I love them sample beats, man.
That shit's hard. Because then sometimes, some artists, they'll like sample so much. You're like, damn, that's all y'all do is sample sometimes. But then again, everything done been damn near done, so it's kind of
what's the name doing it? Big X the Plug. It's like he's got every song he doing is like a sample in it, but you could tell he has some soul in him because he used a lot of that 70s shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I have noticed that.
Oh hell yeah, I fuck with his music.
I
fuck with his music.
I never thought motherfuckers would have did.
And he doing it like how Dipset used to do, but like he got a new flavor on how he putting that shit in there. I like it though, man. Whoever he choosing to do his beats is dope.
Matter of fact, Vega, man, what not so hip hop song do you got in your playlist that sometimes
Vega, come on, we know you got like
you might vibe out to it
a little.
Because we all got one.
Not no hood shit, but just some shit you listen to on your time. 104.3. There you go. See, I feel them. Wait a minute. I ain't never heard of that station. And it played nothing like 90s R&B. So what's like one of your favorite tracks that came on? Oh, okay. Contagious. Yeah, Contagious.
Hey, somebody
sampled that shit, right? Yeah. I think Big X the Plug did.
Might have
been.
He
did. It was Big X the Plug, yeah. He just sampled that Contagious shit.
Yeah, okay.
I was just listening to that song.
Yeah, man, that's why I said, man, like, that's why it's like, sometimes you wonder, like, damn, what could be done? And like, bro, everything done been done. I'm waiting on somebody on the musical side to do some shit to where it's like, okay, yeah, this ain't even a sample.
Yeah, that's true, but you know what? What ain't really been done? I mean, a few people did it, branching that country and what's the name together, and like hip hop. That shit be sounding dope to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, like when they put some of that country with it, it give it a little different flavor. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of why I need to. That's another reason why I do still kind of wanna just give DJing a try. Just get a start.
So you still want to give that shit a shot? Huh?
Take some lessons because
mixing that shit right to sound good.
Yeah,
you can get a party
too, and then too, LL Cool J, his DJ Z Trip.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm listening to Rock the Bells radio, they do the salute to sample shit. So they'll play the song that was sampled. Mm-hmm. Had you wondering, okay, who sampled this, who did what, right? And then I forgot the sample they just did not too long ago, but LL was like, man, you know what? I need the vocals to I Got a Story to Tell by Biggie.
Yeah.
On this beat. He was like, I ain't got it.
That beat was hard.
He said, I ain't got it. And they was all laughing because, he usually can do what he wants, but he said, but I do it. And so now I'm just like,
so he wants the beat?
No, he just wants the verses.
The verses.
From off I Got a Story to Tell.
Yeah.
But to this one song that they was trying to figure out who the sample was.
Right,
they figured it out. It's like, and then LL was like, what, it sound dope on this? Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell.
So the vocals on that beat.
Yeah. So that's kind of what got me like, man, I just kind of want to just, do that shit. Like, it ain't nothing like being able to just control the music. But,
oh, fuck yeah, man.
Then, like I said, looking at them old Rap City episodes, TV raps, the DJs in the back, they just fucking with this shit. They scratching it up. And it just sounded so dope.
Yeah.
That to the point where the guest who's sitting there being interviewed, he and that bitch bobbing his head. Like,
yeah. Because, man, it's like, I don't know, man, like I think it deals with like frequencies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how your brain or your body can tap into music, you know what I'm saying? Like how the sound waves, how shit sounds in it. like with beats and shit like that. That's what that come from. So when mixing that shit together and make it blend in a certain type of way to make the crowd be like, damn, what the fuck? Like that, you put that and that together, like that's talent to me, bro. I've always wanted to do that same shit, man. Like, but like what Teller was saying though, he said all it is, wasn't that Teller? Yeah, he was saying, he was like, it's about numbers.
Yeah, the numbers.
Yeah, but like you said, the talent come in is when you putting them different numbers.
Different numbers in.
Yeah.
So like he was saying how that shit was 73, another
73, right?
Going, but then you might fuck around. I'm finna put this 75.
Right.
73. Like who knows? You know.
See how that blend. Yeah.
Because like I said, like when I was a teenager, I did that shit once.
You actually had turntables?
No, it wasn't my turntable. It was somebody else's. But
no, I'm saying like you actually
had it. Yeah, like so. What it was like, back when I was a teenager, you know, my OG put this teenage group. Me and my brother Pete, we was in high school. I really wasn't trying to do that.
It was like a band?
No, not a band. It was like teens that's do like to community service projects and shit like that. But it's credits towards your college.
Okay.
Type of shit. And then they gave me like a nice little tuition, that type of thing. That towards school and shit. But but they would have these conferences twice a year.
Okay.
Local conference, which would be in the surrounding cities. So Chicago might host one year, St. Louis might host 1 year. Maybe Michigan, like pretty much the Midwestern cities.
Right.
But then the national, which would be in somewhere like a DC or St. Louis again, but hosting every fucking body. So all 50 states that got this, we gonna all be in this one long stupid ass hotel, and everybody is making it with each other, learning about what you do over here in California. They learning about what's in shit.
So it wasn't like just about musically inclined stuff, or
no,
was
I mean
it
like
just
we were
stuff
talking about
in
like
general?
real world topics, all that shit. But in the end, you know, you still you have the party at the end of the conference. They got the DJ in there already, and it's a ballroom, and everybody's just dancing, kicking, and having fun. And it's, it's when everybody get to like just break off. It's y'all time now. It's not. Right. It's like it's still chaperoned by adults, but
but this is y'all time to mingle around.
Y'all right. Yeah. And I never forget. So I asked the dude, I'm like, yo, hey, can I get behind the table and shit? You know, music and shit. Because Buddy ass was like, yeah. He's like, you of age? You know what they want to hear. I don't know what they want to hear. I'm just playing this list of songs that was given to me that they felt was going to make the party go. So
wait a minute, damn, it was that cool that you could just go up there and be like, yo, man, let me try my hand in this shit.
I went up there and requested a song first.
Right.
And I was like, hey,
but I'm saying it was still that cool for
yeah,
you to
like,
even
bro,
take over.
Like,
nigga took his headphones off and everything. Like, nigga, you can add this shit.
I was because I asked, like I asked him, and I was like, do you have this song? And
right.
Like, no. I was like, I got the CD upstairs. I was like, if I go with the CD, can I play it? He was like, you can go. He said, if you go upstairs and get the CD to the end and play that song.
Right.
He said, if you go upstairs and grab the CD, I'll let you play it. I was like, but it's the dirty version though, and I don't want no problems. He's like, oh, don't even worry. I'll take care of you. Just go get the CD. So that's when he looked it up and he found the clean version.
Yeah.
All he needed was the title. I was just like, but bro, and I kept on telling him, I'm like, yo, I want to hear the song. I was like, I want to hear this song.
Right.
Do you have it? He's like, nah, I ain't got that. He said, I was like, yo, I got the CD upstairs. He's like, look, go get the CD, come back, I'll let you play. He said, I'll let you play the song. I was like, okay. I was like, well, you gonna have to help me because like you the DJ. He said, oh no, I'm gonna give you the easiest, the quickest way to do this shit. So I'm thinking you gotta like do the scratches and shit. He was like, hell no. This is what you gonna do. He said, you're gonna take this button, you're gonna move that shit over. Yeah. That's gonna fade it out. Yeah. That's gonna bring that song in. He said, but like, right, he said, when you move it over, which he said, as you get close to the middle, hit play. So that shit'll kick on.
Fade out,
and so when I did that,
right,
he was like, do you know the words? I was like, kind of, sort of. He said, well, do you know when the curse words coming in? I was like, yeah, because them the parts that we probably be saying out loud. Right. He was like, all right, when that comes in, press this button. That's gonna kind of like, it's gonna like go in but come back, like take it in and out type shit. So when I did that, Matter of fact, it was.
So he gave you DJing 1-on-1.
Quick as hell, bro. Like,
quick as hell, nigga.
I was that
you be having some stories.
Hey, man, I wish I could find a picture. My OG took a picture of that.
Shit.
I had a Coogee sweater on. I had a hat.
Oh, damn.
All black, New Era fitted when the all black hats first came out. I had one of them.
Yeah.
I had a Coogee sweater on, and the lady, she took a picture of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, because she was like, let me take a picture. I was like, no, I'm doing this. I don't want to have to stop. She was like, no. I'm going to get it. Why you doing that? I just want to take a picture. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I just I know somebody in my family got that shit somewhere.
So this was something y'all did every year?
Nah, well, I ain't get in it to my junior year, so I didn't get a chance to do it from freshman to senior year.
So so
like I just know like
that was your first year of doing it?
Yeah, that was my first year doing it. Like, cause I know like I came home from school on a Friday,
right?
With some mail in my name, some shit that I ain't even signed up for. I was like, what is that?
That's how it used to be.
So I kind of like chucked it. And my mama was like, did you get a package from so and so? I was like, yeah, I threw it away. She was like, no, you can't do that. So she called the lady. The lady came by and brought some paperwork. Boom, gave it to me. And I was like, well, I ain't doing this shit alone. So
right.
I kind of like pulled him in with me, but we both end up enjoying that shit. So it was kind of like, all right, bet, like, you know what I mean? But it was just like, cause you got to think, you in high school, bro. If you ain't doing the most in high school, you just there to appease your parents type shit.
Yeah, and get your diploma and get the fuck on.
It was more so that's kind of how I was. I kind of was just like, I just want to do this shit, then do this shit, and be good. So when they granted us the paper, and it was like, requests off from school and shit.
Oh, you saw that?
I saw that. That opened my eyes. I said, say what?
That nigga saw the request off. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this shit. He didn't give a fuck what it was. Boom, he was like, yep, just I'm out of school.
Turn that shit in. It's like, only one day, really, because we came back Monday. We flew out on Thursday night. I was off Friday. Boom, came back, whatever. But that Saturday.
That's when that party was?
Yeah, that happened. That party, I think, was on Saturday. Because we had just did the whole, like, they had us dress up. We had to put our suits and shit on. It was kind of like a prom type of thing.
Golly,
but we did that shit, right? So then when that was done, they said, everybody come back down to the banquet room. It's for y'all. This y'all party. This is how we going to close out the conference. So that's when
he got his first DJ.
Yeah, that's when I was like, yeah. Bro, I was like, it was just the funniest shit,
that's
bro.
That's when Nate the Great came about.
Yeah, but that's like, it was the funniest shit. Because, already, like I said, I was always buying these, CDs and shit anyway. So it was just so happened. I was like, yo, you have this song. It's new, but it's everybody fucking with the song. And he was like, no, I ain't got it. I was like, look, I got a CD upstairs, if it's possible. And I was like, and that's kind of when I learned, like, when you get the opportunity, like, try to seize them motherfuckers.
That's true, and you definitely seized the moment.
I promise you, bro. Like, and look, the crazy part about it, like the way that hotel was, right? Yeah. The banquet hall room was on the far side, so I had to book it out that motherfucker to get to the nearest elevator. But you had to get on the right elevator,
right?
Because that elevator might have took you to the floor, but it wasn't on the side of the building you was on.
It was on the other side.
So I had to book it to the far east, get on the elevator, go upstairs to the room, grab the CD, come back, book it across the hall, fly, do what I bought.
Golly, right out of a fucking movie. It was worth it,
the fact that the nigga looked out for me.
You would have thought you was DJing for the biggest DJ in the world, nigga, the way you was flying to get that CD. I got you, bro. Hold on.
I'm gonna go get them.
Don't play that shit yet. I got it.
I was like, I'm gonna go get them.
You got your chance, though. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So that right there, like, that opened my ass to, like, seizing the opportunity, trying to get what you gotta get, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, some like you gonna take no a lot, but it's gonna be times where it's like, bro, I can go get this shit for you right now.
He was cool. Yeah, he was cool.
And he was cool with it. He was
definitely.
It wasn't like he was like, man, bro, I don't know, man. It's the dirty version. He was like.
And he could have been like, man, get your little ass out of here, man. I'm DJing. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga was like, man, I got the capabilities to clean it up. You can go get that CD. You can land it up, did it. And you know what I'm saying? That was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit. Like you said, seize the opportunity.
Yeah, man. So,
that's
like, before we slide, though, like, if you could sum up 2024 for this show, like, you could sum it up in one word. saying, your opinion, like what would you call it?
Elevation.
Yeah.
Just straight elevation. And we done leveled up on everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. There ain't nobody doing the shit we doing. Ain't nobody making the moves we doing. We always posting some shit up. And you can look at the No Insurance page and see how much shit going on there. So it's traction all through this motherfucker. And I told y'all go ahead and get out the way, because y'all tires ain't even motherfucking ready for this shit. Y'all sliding all through this motherfucker. We coasting. You hear me? We got it. You know, all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Straight up.
For me,
definitely.
For me, I'll probably have to piggyback off that. Like you said, elevation, I say growth, because
there you go.
You got to think, like, before, you know what I mean, it was like, yo, we shooting this week, or you feel me, or you know what I mean, you gonna be available for this, or dude, you got your cut, I got my cut, you know what I mean, and things of that nature. And then we went from 3 to 2. You know what I mean, and, you know, because at points, we was kind of banking on 3. So
and I know a lot of people be asking about that shit. So we need to tap into that. We're gonna let y'all know about that. You know what I'm saying? We should have did it today. I just thought about it. I'm sorry. But next time, you know what I'm saying, we don't have a guest show up, we got y'all.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. We gonna talk about that in the new year.
Like, yeah, for real. Like, I be playing, but I be serious at the same time.
Because I know some people do be asking me, like, yo, what's where the third host at?
Yeah, people ask me too, like, wasn't it 3 of y'all? And I be like, look, man,
it was 3. But hey, man, let me tell y'all this, man. This ain't no ill will. I can tell you that shit now, because I know some people.
Ain't no malice in our heart.
Because I promise you, it'll be motherfuckers that ask me and they be looking for my reaction to be, well.
No, people like drama, so that's why they want to say, what happened to the third motherfucker? So they could be, man, he did this and that. No, it ain't nothing like that, man. Ain't no malice to bro, man. Bro still family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what, man. Like, that's still the homie.
All day. That ain't changed. You know
that ain't gonna change at all, man. You know, just shit didn't work out for the show. That's all.
That's it.
You motherfuckers get up out our business.
For real, yeah. But like Soulja Boy say, we was the first with them trailers. I don't care what nobody say, man. It don't matter. It's my opinion versus yours.
What can they say? They can't say shit.
My opinion versus your opinion. And
no, it's truth versus opinion.
Yeah, for real.
And my truth is, your opinion. There you go.
So it is what it is, man. But before we slide, man, who you want to shout out?
You know what it is, lady, kids, niece, Faith and Nails, brother, sister, Vega in the motherfucking back, always doing his part. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even have to see him, and he look how he elevate without seeing the nigga. You see what I'm saying? Man, bro. That's some real shit. I wish I could be like that. My nickname would be Ghost.
Straight up.
No, for real. Shout out to Vega, man. So, Nate always, my dog. Yeah, man. No insurance, man. We doing big things, man, for the new year and beyond. You hear me?
Believe it, man.
Yeah.
Let this logo be embedded in y'all brains.
Yeah. And just tune in. Just exactly what we be talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? And always, rest in peace to my mom and dad, man. I'm showing y'all the work. We getting there, and we gonna make some shit happen for real. Yeah, definitely. For the family.
Yeah.
Nate, who you got?
Oh, man. Shit, the world. You already know that. The world, of course. Man, both my parents, like I said, celebrate their B-days a month apart. And I'm glad they still here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I call, like, real deal, like luck, but love at the same time. Because, a lot of people I know, some of them don't got one or the other. Some of them don't got both. And it's kind of, and you seeing them you seeing them have to navigate
through life, yeah.
And it's just like, and every time I see that, especially when I see somebody going through it, I just be like, I'm lucky that mine's still here. I still got somebody I can call on to help me with an issue if I have one, or help me solve the issue without me making a mistake.
That's the shit I miss.
Like,
that's the shit I miss like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, just trying to have them the ones that will keep you level.
Yup. You gotta fight everything your damn self now. Pretty much.
Real. So I'm still fortunate to have them. You know what I'm saying? E. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
P. You know what I'm saying? Vega. Always letting us rock out, you know what I'm saying? And
yes, sir.
Y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free. Get money,
smoke these trees.
We We'll see y'all in 2025.
Yes,
and make
sir.
Sure y'all see this logo right here. Embed this shit in y'all brains, because I'm telling you right now, if you see us on your algorithm and you want to do some shit with us, of course we always open to do it.
No,
but the communication is the main thing, and if you cannot communicate, just understand when you do decide to double back, it's gonna be a while. You might not get a response.
You won't be next up.
Say that shit right now. And if a motherfucker cancel, I ain't moving you in that spot either. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Not happening. But yeah, we'll see y'all next year.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year.